All right, let's check sound. Let's check video. Video, Greg, I see you. How's the sound quality? All right, as you guys are filing in, go ahead and say hello. That's swell. All right, good man. Let's see who else we got in here. I see we got Greg. Who else is in here? All right, we got 6. Make sure when you pop in, you say hello. Akronite, what up? Yeah, it's a pretty warm day today. Got my iced coffee. Just wait another minute, let some people file in here, and then we'll get going with the live chat. Alright, just so you guys know what we're doing here with the live stream is I'm pretty much just going to be reacting and responding to today's Uncarrier announcement. I'm going to do a formal video on it later, and I'll probably post it either tonight or tomorrow, but I wanted to kind of do a reaction to it for today. We'll get going here in about 30 seconds. Of course, you guys are more than welcome to get going here in the live chat. Go ahead and get your comments in. Maybe you guys saw the Uncarrier announcement live stream. It was an interesting live stream, actually. They streamed it on YouTube. That's how I was watching it. All right, let's go ahead and just get going, and then whoever's coming in is coming in. All right, so earlier today, T-Mobile went ahead and made their Uncarrier announcement, and it was a little bit different than what I expected it to be. I had actually predicted it was going to revolve around Layer 3 TV, and it kind of did implicate it, but not directly. So I think we should just go ahead and jump into the topic. So pretty much what we saw was this is going to be a customer service based initiative that T-Mobile is going to be utilizing in the future. I think it's going to revolve around both wireless, home provisions, and the Layer 3 TV, which is obviously on the horizon. In terms of the announcement itself, I think John just took the opportunity to make sure that he teased and made fun of pretty much every wireless provider, and also all the cable providers, and he talked about their outdated methods of customer service, the shortcomings of today's customer service. He made fun of robots. They talked about you know, all the automated stuff that they do online with customer care, how poor it is, how unresponsive it is, and he basically wanted to say that T-Mobile is going to be attacking customer care with a new approach that is more personalized, less robotic, and more responsive. So now, if you think about it, customer care is critical in customer retention. If customers don't feel appreciated, they're going to leave their provider, whether it's wireless or home internet or TV, whatever. So he's basically saying that the next phase of the T-Mobile Uncarrier is going to be centered around customer care, customer satisfaction, and overall customer happiness. And it's actually really refreshing. I didn't expect it, but it's a big overarching idea. That's customer service is not something tangible. You don't touch it, you can't sell it. It's a true service. It's like a feeling that customers have. So I was caught off guard by it. I was expecting something obviously from Layer 3 TV, but yeah. Thank you very much. He brought us waters. Thank you. So if you guys want to go ahead and in the live chat, you know, give me your thoughts and opinions on it. I'm going to catch up here. I haven't really looked through the messages, but I'll go ahead and catch up now that we've kind of synthesized some of the information. Now, the second thing that I saw was, besides the announcement and the talk about customer care, it was really produced. It was very scripted. John basically opened up dogging all the wireless carriers. He dogged Verizon especially. He dogged AT&T. He would actually, what he was doing was he was making like really schneidi remarks about the other companies, which some of them were deserved. He would state some fact and then he would give his like goofy little opinion. I don't know, it was kind of a show more than it was the actual announcement. And that's what John does. John's a mascot for T-Mobile. He's the face. He's the marketing the marketing approach of the company. So that's what he does. He's kind of like part entertainment, part representative of the company. So yeah, it was kind of funny at times, and then other times it was kind of annoying. Yeah. So we're used to it by now. We know what to expect from him. Besides that, I think the idea is pretty clear of what they want to do in the future with customer care. So that's going to be their key focus moving forward, and it's really good. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to show that they're going to be approaching this business from a customer service standpoint as opposed to just products, which is good. I think that element has kind of disappeared recently. And the reason T-Mobile's been growing so fast is because customers are satisfied. They're retaining their customers and also adding new ones that are dissatisfied with other customers. So it's actually a brilliant initiative. So I don't know. We'll have to see what this looks like. You know, when customers start calling T-Mobile and they can actually, you know, sense a change in the direction of customer care, then we'll see what it looks like. But I know a lot of people are dissatisfied with AT&T, a lot of people are dissatisfied with Verizon, a lot of people are dissatisfied with Comcast and Charter, the cable providers, the home internet providers. This is T-Mobile's big chance to do it. They've got a lot of positive vibes in the industry. Come here, Yasmin, come here. Say hi to my friends, Baba. Say hi. This is Yasmin, guys. Say hi. Say hi.
Can I say hi?
Alright, I have to talk to my friends. I'm gonna catch up with them here, okay? Alright, let's see who's in the house. Alright, Jason from Athens, Ohio. Thank you for tuning in. Soul J says, Sneed for president. They want me to be president. You're gonna vote for me?
Yeah.
You know what, David? I agree. I think this is a really good initiative for T-Mobile. It's their opportunity to really take over on the customer using customer service as their kind of like their locomotive for the movement of the company and becoming more prominent. I think they want people thinking about T-Mobile. They want them to think customer care. They want them to think customer satisfaction. No. Don't, that's mine. Here, eat your ice. All right, let me see here. Jamal, what's up, buddy? All right. Marito says John is a troll, just like Tekashi 69. That's an interesting analogy. That's funny. That's funny, right, Baba? Is that funny? Yeah, whatever. Nintendo 504, good to see you, buddy. You know what, Dave? A lot of people feel very negatively towards AT&T. Some people like AT&T and they seem to treat some customers well and others not so much, so it's kind of like a mixed bag. Mari says hi. Say hi, Mari.
Hi.
They think you're cute. You're gonna take all my shine. This is about me. This is Sneed Mobile Tech, not Yasmin Mobile Tech.
Yasmin.
Nintendo in the house.
It's all about me.
Slumman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I always see Slumman in the comment section. It's nice to see you make it to a live stream. We got friends from the Netherlands watching, Baba. Say hi to the Netherlands.
Hi.
Steve, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, my friend. All right, Tyler says, I wish T-Mobile would do upgrades in my area. He's in Greenville, Ohio. That's all he asked for. You know what you want to check, Tyler? Go to the website, see if T-Mobile's got either, I don't know if it's congestion or coverage in your area that's the issue, but if it's coverage, you might see some band 71 coming your way. If it's capacity issues and speeds, it might be band 66 coming your way. You know what, Nintendo 504? I don't know what's going on with Layer 3 TV. I know people have reported back to me that the boxes are in the stores and they're showing the technology to people, so maybe it's, you know, coming quickly on the horizon. Dark Vader says, I remember my daughter changed me on site. I would say she changed me for sure. I had like 2 renaissances in my life. First the wife and then the baby. Thanks, Acronite. Appreciate it.
James coffee is in there.
Dave, are you talking about AT&T? They were going to charge you for a booster? It's ridiculous. So Jay, you got an 11-month-old? Well, this one is about 29 months old, so you have this to look forward to. Say hi, Baba. Say hi.
How are
you got fans out there.
Say how are you?
You know what, Willie? I'm glad they're focusing on customer service too. It's a missing element in the game. I think the company that you got to keep in mind, the pricing's pretty close. Pricing is not that big of a difference between the companies. What are we talking? 10%, maybe 15% difference in cost. But customer care can be the difference between retaining customers or losing them. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Stop. Okay. You know what, Mari? It's probably a situation of your area. You always want to go with a carrier that provides the best service where you spend most of your time. It changes from city to city, location to location. So yeah, and prepaid's a good way to save money. So. You know what, Wes?
It's okay.
Thanks, Yasmin. I'm really cold right now. What was I saying anyway? So actually, Sprint's been closing a lot of their customer service sites. I wonder it's the simple fact that they just can't get to all their customers fast enough, and it's affecting the quality of the care. Yeah, T-Mobile's probably more responsive in that case. David Brown says iPhones are bad for coverage. They are missing certain bands, so I could see where you'd be saying that. In most metropolitan and bigger city areas, it's not going to make a difference. But in some places, like say you have T-Mobile and you have an iPhone, you're not getting band 71 or band 66. So it does make a difference there. But say you're on Verizon and you have an iPhone, it's not going to make a difference in coverage. Maybe speeds, but not coverage. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it. Dark Vader asks, will a Note 9 work better on Sprint as compared to other companies? Probably not. I know that the Galaxy Note 9 is going to work great on T-Mobile because of band 71 and band 66. It'll be super, super fast and it'll get great coverage, especially in areas with band 71. Bobby, you're getting a lot of compliments in here. These people love you. You're a star.
Coffee.
We got coffee?
Yeah. Got coffee.
It's yummy coffee.
Yummy coffee.
Oh, okay, Slum Man. I'm glad. I wasn't sure if they had band 66. I know they don't have band 71. So, what is it, the iPhone 10? Does the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus have band 66?
That's a 6?
This means stop. Stop taking my shine. This is my time. You have your time all day long. This is mine. My live stream. Okay? You want me to share my live stream with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sharing with you. Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured they had that coverage.
So
Okay, you wanna sit somewhere else? Here, you wanna sit somewhere else, or you wanna stay with me? You wanna go? Here, go walk around. Go walk around. You wanna stay with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm interested to see what the new generation of iPhones is gonna do relative to the LTE bands. I want to see if maybe band 71 is going to be included in the new generation of iPhones. I mean, you know, we're seeing LGs, we're seeing Motorola's, Samsungs. Pretty much all the flagships are going to have band 71. So I want to see if iPhone can do that. And actually, I want to see if the iPhones can kick it up a notch with the technology of the chips, and I want to see their speeds improve. I want to see the 3-carrier aggregation. I want to see the MIMO. I want to see the 256 QAM be compatible with the iPhone, so they could be faster. Right now, if you put your SIM in an iPhone 8, you know, the newest generation iPhones, it's going to be noticeably slower than, say, like an S9 or an S9 Plus. I want to see that change for sure. Mari says she's just like Steph Curry's daughter. So funny and taking the spot. Yeah, she's a thief. She wants to take the shine. She knows. Yeah, Slum Man, I'm really hoping that the iPhone steps the game up with the tech. With network connections, I want to see that improve. I don't care about design. I don't care about cases. I don't care about, you know, wireless charging. I mean, all that stuff's fine and dandy, but we're a network channel here, so we want to see that improve. I'm sick of telling people if you want a fast phone, you know, you have to get a flagship Android. I want to be able to say you can get a flagship iPhone too. Yasmin, what are you doing?
Mommy.
No, come here. Mommy's coming back. Okay, so Slim Man is saying that there is no band 71 on the G series for the Motorola's. That's unfortunate because that's a great phone. You know, it'd be nice if you didn't have to spend $600, $700, $800 for a band 71 device. I'd like to see more budget and entry-level devices and mid-range devices make it with that band. You know what, Steve Sanchez? Based on track record, you know, Apple has never been ahead with network technology, network connectivity, and stuff like that with their iPhones. It's frustrating, but it's the truth. iPhone usually lags behind either 1 full year or 2 full years on connectivity. Nice. So Sprint's been upgrading towers. I know that the 2.5 gigahertz is really helping a lot. People are saying that they're getting upwards of 100 megabits per second on certain tower sites. So it's good to see they're improving their network. And OpenSignal has reported improvements for Sprint. Metrics has reported it. So all's looking good for Sprint's growth and their network performance. It's good to see. Tyler's hoping for band 71 on the next generation iPhones. Me too, buddy. It's crazy that the S7 has better connectivity, faster connectivity than the newest generation iPhones, and they're separated by a full year. Nintendo 504 says T-Mobile, all they talked about was customer care. That's their next initiative. That's going to be their focus. It's refreshing actually to see people taking customer service seriously. And they did mention a couple things. They exaggerated a couple things, but what they talked about was how a lot of times customer care is how fast you can get rid of a customer and get to the next one. So it's like, how many people can you serve in a day? How many people can you serve simultaneously, or you know, finish with one and get to the next one? That's an assembly line mentality, and it's not really taking care of your customers. So I thought that was kind of refreshing, actually. Mari says, I'm ditching my iPhone 8 Plus for the Note 9. I hope I don't regret it. Well, the Note 9 is a better designed phone. It's more premium. It's definitely more unique. You have the stylus with Bluetooth connectivity. You're getting fast charging. I mean, you're getting a lot of tech, and you're also getting better connectivity. The network performance is better. my god. You know what, Dave? I don't know Ting that well, but I know there's some MVNOs that do very well with customer care and some that don't. Come here, Yasmina. I hold you.
Mama is wrong.
Yeah, I'll give you.
Mama is wrong.
No more crying, okay? My friends are gonna say hi.
Mama is
No crying.
wrong.
You can't cry on camera, okay?
Mama is wrong.
Okay. No more crying on camera, see? They're gonna see you cry. You don't wanna cry. No! No! Say no. Alright, you're out of here. Stop. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna talk to my friends, okay? Slum Man says that the Note 9 is expensive. They're all the phones are expensive now. If you want a flagship, you gotta spend $1,000. And I think as long as people are willing to pay that money, flagships will continue to be expensive.
Sorry.
There's no wind movement. They want you to stay here, Baba. You want to say something to the people?
Yeah.
Okay, say something to the nice people.
How's your day, Mama?
How was your day? Did you eat lunch?
Yeah.
Did you have juice?
Yeah.
Did you have pizza?
Yeah.
Did you wear shoes today?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a cute dress today?
Yeah.
Show them your dress.
Dress.
My pants. My pants.
Dave Brown says the OnePlus 6 is not $1,000. Indeed it is not. It's like half of that. I want to say the entry-level cost of the OnePlus 6 is like $539, and even the upgraded version of it is like $579. And actually, I'd have one if it connected to Verizon with full LTE connectivity.
Mama's.
All right, let's see what we got going on. So Steve brings up a good point. Steve says, I think Apple sees the average consumer doesn't know the difference with the technologies in the phone. As long as they sell the phones, they have no reason to update hardware as fast as others makers do. I mean, that's kind of true. The average consumer doesn't really pay attention to it. But I think over time, people realize that if Apple has been missing so many features and they've been lagging behind, eventually they'll hold them accountable for it. They'll lose some customers in the long run. It just takes time for consumers to become more educated on the topic. And I think that's actually happening more now than it was, say, 2-3 years ago.
No, this one we didn't open it.
Richard Castillo is going to pass on the Note 9. Too much money. $1,000 to start. $1,250 for an upgraded version. Okay, Yasmin, that's enough. Thank you. Slumman says, why doesn't the OnePlus do Verizon? Verizon has a great voice over LTE network. It's basically... So what is Verizon uses band 2, 4, and 13 primarily for their LTE. The OnePlus has 2 and 4. It's missing 13. And band 13 on Verizon is like their primary band. It does pretty much their coverage band and also provides capacity as well. So you'd be missing a really important band. And the CDMA certification, which is less of an issue now, but in the years past it would have been a much larger issue.
Yeah.
David Brown says, I'm not getting the Note 9 because I hate Samsung. What's wrong with Samsung? They're the iPhone of Android. Pretty phones and charge everybody $1,000.
I'm heating up.
Dave Brown says, give me stock or give me death. I know what he means by that. He wants stock Android. He doesn't want crazy, complicated user interfaces and extra features that he sees as useless. I know what that means. So Dave Brown probably wants Google phones. He probably wants the OnePlus 6. He probably likes Motorola's. He probably liked the Nexus phones. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. Marito says the Moto E4 Plus is awesome on Verizon and has all the bands, which makes it perfect. Yeah, if you only wanted to spend a couple $100, yeah, the E4 Plus would be a great phone. I'm pretty sure they have fingerprint scanners too, so they got some options. Richard says, I like the LG G7. That's a really good phone. Unfortunately, LGs just don't know how to market their products when it comes to wireless. I don't know, their smartphones just, they don't sell. Even though they're good, they just don't sell.
Wake up. Wake up. Nighttime.
You know what, Joey? I don't really see smartphone security as that big of an issue. As long as you're not up to anything crazy online. If you download your apps straight from like the App Store or the Google Play Store, and you don't download or sideload from unknown sources, you should be fine.
Excuse me.
Drink that.
You know what, Franco? You're saying that the Note 9 is just like the S9 with an S Pen, but the S Pen has Bluetooth connectivity. There's tons of options that it has. It also has a bigger battery. It also has a better screen. It's got, you know, better camera tech. I think it's more refined. I don't know. I think it's worthy of an upgrade, but you just have to be able to justify to yourself the pricing. It's a huge price difference. Right now, you can probably get a great deal on an S9. Yeah, I figured, Dave. I knew it. You're a stock guy like me. What are you doing? What are you looking at? All right, Baba, we got 3 more minutes in the live stream, and then we're going to cut it short because we got stuff to do. 3 minutes. We're at minute 27. 3 minutes.
I want star. I want star on here.
So Tyler says he had a S7 Edge that had a battery expansion. Must have got too hot. No smartphones are perfect when it comes to batteries. Batteries are touchy. Lithium-ion polymer batteries are they're flawed by design. It's nobody's fault. It just come on, Yasmin.
Stop.
Put your cap back on.
No.
No?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop, Baba. Stop on here.
Richard says, how about the Oppo phones? American policies just don't seem to like the Chinese smartphone manufacturers. Oppo makes great phones, and by the way, Oppo is the parent company of OnePlus, so it makes sense that you like them. ZTE has a hard time here now. Huawei has a hard time. It's just, I think it's a political thing. They're fearful of espionage and other, political sanctions and stuff like that. Now, Franco, when it comes to 5G ready phones, the S10 may not be 5G ready. It might be, it might not be. I'm hearing rumors that the Note 10 is going to be the first 5G phone of all the Samsung flagships that'll be 5G ready. Could be the S10, but they could hold off till the Note 10. And maybe they'll push up the Note 10 to like a middle of the year release instead of like the end of the summer. Maybe they'll put it like May or something like that.
Here.
Arcelia, good to see you. Glad you could make it. You joined us a little bit late. I've only got about 90 seconds, and then we're going to call it quits. All right, so I'm going to wrap things up now. I just got about a minute here. I think what I'll do is I'll do a dedicated video for the announcement. I'll kind of synthesize everything they talked about. We'll look at all the different angles that they took about customer care. I'll see if I can find anything about Layer 3 TV, if it snuck in there. I'll take a look at some of the research that could be out there if they declared anything. But I think that's it for this one. So today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. I'll try to get something out to you guys tomorrow at some point. Definitely by Friday and then Saturday. We got the live stream Friday. That'll be between 2 and 4 o'clock.
No, school.
Yeah, actually, it's probably going to start later. I think Friday's live stream is going to start at around 4 o'clock. Maybe I'll start around 3:30. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And a lot of news up and coming from Sprint. Got a Verizon video up and coming. If you guys haven't done it already, check out the Patreon page. Steam Bubble Tech on Patreon. Really good. Got some really good 5G stuff there. So check that out. I'll put a link in the description of my up and coming videos. And I think that's it. I'm gonna get back to my business. But it was good talking to you guys. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Remember, likes, shares, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Ding the bell to be notified whenever I upload content. This is Steve from Steam Bubble Tech. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Go,